last 10 years, the Latin American culture has been something that really intrigues people. You know, everyone's interested in the Latin American experience and all that. So, today, I'm going to talk to you about the Latin American Student Association here at UNO.
The left side.
And we are here to represent that Latin American experience. And, you know, the representation that we, you know, exercise here at UNO has been going around for 26 years now, since 1982. We have two purposes, basically. The first one is to really gather all Latin American students here at UNO. We are a large community. And the second one is to provide an opportunity for any other student, faculty, or staff member in general of the community to learn about Latin America. We try to enhance the experience through several events and activities throughout the whole academic year. The first one is a salsa lesson, which I consider more important because, you know, it's the hip thing right now, the cool thing. So we hold salsa lessons every semester on demand, and they're at Privateer Place. Usually we have more people requesting them for the fall semester. The second thing we hold are cooking sessions, because we don't only dance, but we cook salsa too. And you know that the Latin American cuisine is very, very, you know, very diverse. So we gather our HRT major members and have them cook every semester, like usually every month now, because it's on demand now. So that's the second thing we do. The third thing, which is our most important program, is the OLA program, which is basically Spanish tutoring for free for anyone who's taking the Spanish course. So if you're taking the Spanish course, feel free to contact us. And our most qualified members in the area, Spanish majors or minors, are the ones who give out the tutoring sessions. We also have some community service, the soccer club too. We never, you know, stop playing soccer. We love soccer. So if you're interested, you contact us. It's only $10 a semester. I don't think I can think of any organization that charges that little. So, you know, mi casa es su casa, guys, so feel free to contact us.
I'm an international student, and I'm currently majoring in marketing and business administration. Today I'm going to just give you a little overview about my native country, Honduras. First of all, let me ask you, raise your hand if you know where Honduras is located. Okay, for those of you who don't know where Honduras is located, it is located in the heart of Central America. It borders northwest with Guatemala, west with El Salvador, and south with Nicaragua. It's a very small country, probably like the size of the state of Tennessee or Kentucky, I would say, with a population of 7 million people. Our Spanish is the dominant language, although in some parts of the country, English is also spoken. Although we are a very small country, we consider ourselves to have three wide worlds. First of all, we have the tropical nature, which conforms all the tropical rainforests, you know, like the high mountains, the high peaks. We predominantly have that on the west coast, which we call as the Mosquito Coast. It's a huge tropical rainforest, and we also have named it the Honduran Amazon. Our second world is the Maya Renaissance. Back in time, the Mayan civilization established themselves in Guatemala, and Honduras, and we have part of the ruins down there. It's a pretty nice place. You are able to learn more about the history, the civilization, about the Mayans, and their beliefs and their culture. And last but not least, we have the Caribbean Creation, which is my favorite part of Honduras, which is conformed by 3 little islands on the north shore of Honduras, which are Guanaja, Utila, and Roatan. These little islands are a great tourist attraction for many tourists. We have cruises coming from Europe, America, Central America, Mexico, and many other parts of the world. They offer a variety of entertainment such as canopying, kayaking, scuba diving. We also have the 2nd largest coral reef in the world. And you guys have any questions? Nope. Okay, in conclusion, I would say that Honduras is a great place. You guys should come visit us. If you guys would like to know more about Honduras, just contact me. I'm always here. And I'm just going to leave you with a little 30-second video about Honduras.
Sales experience, and I worked at Banana Republic Men's and Canal Place, and I currently work still at American Eagle Outfitters for the past 3 years. And I'm the assistant manager at American Eagle right now. So one of the things about working at 2 completely different retail places like that is that I've gotten a full spectrum of customers and dealing with different people. You know, I've dealt with the very high-end people coming from Saks Fifth Avenue who drop a lot of money and want different kind of needs. And then I worked at American Eagle where it's a very every kind of person, you know, kids, adults, and college kids. So I think that's very, you know, helps my sales skills a lot with working with different customers. The skills I've learned, I'm clearly a multitasker. You know, if you work retail, you've got to be on top of everything. I have to be on top of running a business, being on top of my employees and what they're doing in the everyday, day-to-day business things that you need to get done. I'm clearly a leader by managing, and as an associate, I was also a leader. I did most of the training classes for all new hires. And also with the training piece, I help people grow every day. I teach my sales associates how to sell and what works for them and how to exceed their goals and go past that. Also, I have a lot of self-motivation. You have to. With any job. You always have your bosses, but if you don't want to work and go beyond what you are called to do, you never will. So I definitely want to say I have a lot of self-motivation. And I'm also very details-oriented. One of my jobs right now, being a manager, is that I'm an operations manager, which means I'm an I dotter and a T crosser. I'm looking at every piece of paperwork and making sure it's filled out correctly, and I'm looking over policy and procedure on a day-to-day basis. Some of my achievements, at Banana Republic, I was a top sales associate and earned about $52,000 in sales within the 10 months I was there. Also, I was top credit card sales associate. I got about 62 applications processed in 1 month. And honestly, selling credit cards to people is one of the hardest things you can do. I mean, think about how many times you go on this phone and people are like, would you like to save 15%? And you guys are like, no, ruin my credit? No way. But also, as a manager, I've helped my store increase their credit card sales about 120% just in the past 3 months alone. And as an assistant manager, I work for a very high volume store, which does a lot in retail. It's the 4th highest volume store in the Southern District, and also it's the 2nd highest volume store in the greater New Orleans area, including stores such as Made in Villa, S180 Point. So finally, why wouldn't you want me on your team? Thank you.